lovely. No one's gonna find me 'cause I'm
Before a sold-out show tonight, a popular band spends their day in Spokane doing some good, what they were planting today. With Thanksgiving less than a week away, holiday travelers are hitting the roads and taking flight to get to their destinations. What you need to know to be prepared.
It was cold and gray today, but I'm tracking the potential for some breaks in the clouds tomorrow afternoon and milder temperatures for the start of the work week.
Well, happening right now, we are taking a live look at downtown Spokane, where fireworks are lighting up the sky right now to conclude Spokane's Lilac Festival Holiday Parade. You can see that they are launching over the Kendall Yards area. Just a beautiful sight as we head into this evening. The Lilac Parade has been winding through downtown Spokane all this afternoon to celebrate the city and raise money for charity. Just incredible to see this. Thanks for making Krem2 a part of your Saturday. I'm Cody Proctor. Now the parade has been making its return in 2 years. Usually the parade is held in the third week in May, but organizers decided to still have the parade this year. And what better reason to kick off the holidays than fireworks certainly helps with that. Now, you might have also seen some familiar faces on the parade route this year. Krem2's Laura Papetti, Jeremy Legou, and Tim Pham all joined in this year in downtown to kick off the holidays. They were also joined by local law enforcement and servicemen and women from Fairchild Air Force Base. The mayor of Spokane and Congresswoman Kathy McMorris Rogers was also there, as well as area high school marching bands and dance squads. And of course, you know that Santa made an appearance. It's not a start to the holiday season without the man in red. The parade is collecting donations for Toys for Tots, but an incredible view of those fireworks as we head into our evening. Well, switching gears now to check in with some other news. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention's director endorsed COVID-19 vaccine boosters for all adults. This comes after a CDC advisory group endorsed both Pfizer and Moderna's boosters for all adults. The committee's vote in favor of boosters came just hours after the FDA authorized the shots. If you're fully vaccinated with Pfizer or Moderna, you can get a booster 6 months after your second dose. Your second dose must have been in May if you wanted a booster shot for this weekend. If you got the Johnson & Johnson single dose, you're eligible 2 months after your dose. But regardless of what vaccine you got, you do need to be 18 years and older to get a booster. So where can you get your booster shot? Turns out Walgreens and CVS both offering booster appointments. Those can be made online or through the phone. However, not every pharmacy will have doses available, which is why it's important to check before going in. In Washington, people can use the vaccine locator on the Department of Health's website. It'll show what pharmacies have doses available based on zip code. With just days until the Thanksgiving holiday, we have finally reached one of the busiest weeks for holiday travel. And this year, it's expected to be a little crazier than ever before, with the number of people traveling and understaffing in airports and airlines. The TSA is projecting tomorrow through Wednesday as the busiest days at the airport. Now, if you plan on flying through SeaTac Airport in the next few days, you will need to plan ahead to prepare for longer security lines. The busiest times of day at SeaTac are expected to be from 6 to 11 in the morning, and then again from 2 to 4 in the afternoon. And as always, airport officials recommend passengers arrive at the airport 2 hours early. As for the Spokane airport, travelers will have an easier time finding parking. The airport reopened their economy and C concourse parking lots for daily use. Spokane airport officials recommend getting to the airport at least 90 minutes before a flight to get through TSA. Also, air travelers need to wear their masks at all times while in the airport and on their planes. By the way, if you're planning to travel across the Evergreen State by roadway this weekend, those roads have been in pretty decent shape so far. A quick check of Snoqualmie Pass shows bare and dry roadways to start off the weekend for us. Well, let's send it on over now to meteorologist Michelle Boss, who's been taking for a first look at our forecast. And Michelle, we're keeping track of those holiday conditions outside, but of course we're also keeping track of those conditions outside right now because a lot of people enjoying those fireworks.
Yeah, I was going to say, I enjoyed watching the fireworks there. Not a bad day to be observing those out this evening. Temperatures weren't particularly warm today, but we don't have a lot of wind. Of course, the weather is dry. We have had our fair share of low clouds and fog, though. We check out satellite and radar. No rain or snow to talk about, and we are seeing some clearing from the Palouse down towards Lewiston, but still socked in the clouds here in Spokane. And even if we do do see some clearing this evening. It's likely fog will roll back in during the overnight and early morning hours. So expecting more gray conditions through the evening and overnight. Temperatures hovering right around that freezing mark. We're sitting at 34 right now, also 34 in Deer Park, Coeur d'Alene, and Sandpoint. Popular number there. 35 in Moses Lake, in the 30s in the Pullman and Moscow area, and Lewiston, one of the warmer spots, in the lower 40s. Here's a look at the next 12 hours. No rain or snow expected, just more of the low clouds and fogginess as temperatures dip down into the upper 20s and lower 30s tomorrow morning. I think tomorrow we do have a chance to see some breaks in the clouds here locally tomorrow afternoon with a high around 40 degrees and then partly cloudy to start our week. Temperatures in the lower 40s. Next chance of rain and snow coming in Monday night and Tuesday.
Well, today the popular band Milky Chance was in Spokane planting trees before their sold-out show tonight. The German rock band was out at Palisade Park this morning planting trees to help bring awareness to climate change. While the band tours, they try to bring awareness to environmental issues. Their foundation, Milky Chance for Milky Change, tackles issues ranging from air and ocean pollution to deforestation. Joining them were members of the Northwest Land Conservancy. The band also pulled out their guitar, as you heard, to play music for the volunteers helping out.
Today we're out here to help support Milky Chance, a German rock band, in their efforts to talk about climate change and the importance of everyday people getting involved in their local communities to help make a difference for the climate. A part of our effort today is to really help rebuild the habitat and the wetlands that exist up on this property, hoping to retain some moisture, some ponds longer into the summer for the animals and the plants.
Now, after their planting, the band plays tonight at the Knitting Factory. They also have a sold-out show. Alaska State Troopers making a rare out-of-state recruiting trip to the Northwest. The department is capitalizing on the political climate and issues such as the vaccine mandate to encourage Washington State officers to make the move up north. Sebastian Robertson from our sister station in Seattle has more on the story.
With million-dollar cars as the backdrop, Alaska State Troopers making the pitch that their state is open for business.
If they want to see a difference, come to Alaska. The environment is a lot more law enforcement friendly. We'll treat you right. We want you to come.
The department isn't tiptoeing around the issue.
You know, they're concerned about the COVID vaccine mandates. They're concerned about being told not to do their jobs.
They know many departments in Western Washington are in flux, losing officers, and they're pitching Alaska hard.
The Alaska State Troopers are hiring,
offering as much as $20,000 in signing bonuses for transferring officers, plus other incentives.
The Alaska State Troopers do not have a current vaccine mandate, and we don't expect to have one.
Washington State lost more than 100 troopers when the vaccine mandate took hold in October. Remember this video?
And Jay Inslee can kiss my.
Seattle feeling the pressure too. The department is currently facing emergency staffing levels.
I've always said that we need 1,400 officers currently in the department. We are right now deployable around 1,015. We have a number of officers that are out on leave, and we need to grow the department.
The Alaska State Troopers with a similar goal. Positions they hope to fill with Washington State officers willing to make the move north to the last frontier.
And hopefully they take a look at us and decide this is actually something that's possible. This is something that would benefit me and my family and is going to benefit law enforcement somewhere at least. And hopefully that somewhere is Alaska.
In Tacoma, Sebastian Robertson, King 5 News.
This year, we're working to put meals on the table this holiday season. Buying a $20 Tom's Turkey Dry bag feeds a family of 4. But what's in the bag and how much would buying all of that actually be? Find out when we come back.